What's going on, guys? Mark Galloway here. Sorry if the camera angle is a little weird or a little off. I'm wearing sunglasses and I can't really see the camera lens through them very properly, but I don't know if you can see. We are here. We are back at Lancaster, New Hampshire, and right here we have Excavator and Tosaurus Rex doing a display. We're advertising. Right here we have Jesse. He's a part-time driver of Tosaurus Rex, but right now he's the crew member of the Bursey team. Right now we're just doing a little bit of a setup at the moment, making sure that the trucks are all clean and ready to go. We have Big Old Red right over there. I'm gonna say only a little bit, not to say anything too personal, but so Jeffrey unfortunately had to go to the hospital and has suffered from pneumonia, so he's not gonna be driving with us this weekend. But what I've been told is that he's resting, he's doing everything he can to get well, so he's stable, so that's good. So Jeffrey, get well soon. We also have something special this weekend, and we have the East Coast debut of Geronimo, driven by the one and only Rob Putri, and it's history in the making because very rare is there ever a West Coast truck that comes over here all the way to the East Coast. The one other time I know that a West Coast truck came to the East Coast was Time Flies and Wildflower. That was because when they were assigned to the stadium tour. Oh, I got a bug. When they were signed to the stadium tour by Monster Jam had everything covered for them, so that's how they were able to come to the East Coast. But very rare times I might have missed something. But this is, either way though, this is history in the making. We have Geronimo from the West Coast coming here to the East, and I cannot wait to see how that truck is going to do. We also have Metal Monster. Is he coming?
Right there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we also have Shane Gruseth with Metal Monster with the new Jeep body. So we have also something special which you'll see on camera very later. We have rain coming in for the early hours of tomorrow, which hopefully won't be too bad. But we're probably going to save a part of the segment for later, for tomorrow. Right now, though, we're just getting ready for... We're just getting the trucks all set up, and then, once Rob gets here, I'm going to work with him, and we'll see where we go from there. to start by helping Gage with getting this body all cleaned up. Okay, the grill's all cleaned up, so now I'm gonna go on the hood. So if you don't see what I am also doing, I'm also cleaning the windshield. So like if you see me cleaning a little off the hood, that's me getting the windshield. I'm gonna try to angle a little different when I get the roof. So the hood is clean. There's a little bit of leftover streaks from because there was a ton of dirt on it. So I'm gonna rinse this off and then we're gonna see if we can get the rest of it shined off. So I'm gonna get the roof later, but we're gonna start with the side panels.
What I was just gonna do is instead of putting top, just roll those pieces at the end into the top like that, and then I'll just run longer bolts, you know. throttle down 20 goes. The butterflies might have loosened. They don't look like they loosened up.
You gotta get a new throttle cable.
Yeah, we've needed one a long
Rebuild
time.
the fucking, put the bearings and butterflies and shit. Get a new throttle cable.
Yeah, one that actually is built for the truck.
Well, I called Alfie Digger yesterday and he never called me back.
Yeah.
Middle monster is out.
Alright, hang tight a second, Mark. I'm gonna move this and then we'll finish it up over there.
I'm just getting the side door. It'll
Yeah,
just be 2 seconds.
that's fine.
Alright, go ahead.
Just turn your back. You probably won't need a prime.
Yeah. Turn spring. He's doing the body once he's done. You're getting me bolts. Tab.
If I do drive today,
Yeah.
Tyler doesn't make it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll pull out for intros.
Jesse.
Jesse, we're doing on track
What the
intros.
fuck is that? What's that? Oh, it's a bug in my fucking shirt. Grab it.
Yeah, those.
No, it's your tag.
Yeah,
What is it? It's a bug.
those bitches are flying around me too.
Put them on my.
It's worse at night here.
Like when it gets really dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bugs are horrible here.
Where you pull out.
No, we don't. We're not doing drive out.
We're not doing drive-out intro, Jess. We're
Doing it from the
static
track.
intros. I don't believe in drive-out intro. It's great shit.
It's too hard on fucking truck. You don't need to do it. You don't need to do a power rush at a small fairground show.
Jesse, where are you? Right here. Can you give me this cord? You gotta plug it in back there, actually. You gotta plug it in back at that hole. Oh, it's not gonna be long enough. No, let me see it. This behind you. Give me that end. Yeah, I should reach that hole right there. all you need to do. But you need to get ground speed with his truck. You go a little fast with his truck. You still buckle in. You're fine.
Well, if Tyler doesn't make it,
If Tyler doesn't make it, I'll intro Jeffrey's truck, or I'll have Christian do it, and you'll intro Tyler's.
I'll just stay in Tyler's truck then.
That's fine.
Now that the side panels are all done, I'm gonna get the roof, and I was also told the eliminator racing fuels, this back panel I have to get as well, but I'm gonna wait a few minutes to also do that because they just moved this truck and I want the engine to be cooled down, so we're now gonna get the roof. Cleaning the other side is going to be a little tough because like there's controls over here. I don't want to mess with them. So, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't want to take a wrong step and take a risk falling all the way down there.
Great job, Mark. Great job. Yes.
Need a ladder?
Yeah. So, I did, I didn't record it, but I did scrub the back fiberglass part that has the, I don't know, the cleaning logo. I don't remember, but I had to climb over the fiberglass side panels, stand right by where the engine is, and then just wipe it down a little bit. So I was able to get that. So excavator's all cleaned up and ready to go. So we were just told that Geronimo's a few minutes away. Rob, I think, yeah, I think that's Rob. But yeah, so once Geronimo gets here, we're gonna see if we can do some work on that truck too. There is Geronimo. Well, the big old red, it has like one X, which we
No,
use. Carnival rides. No, I don't think it happened this, at least not for this weekend. They just have like food vendors and all that such.
Never been to a fair without carnival rides. I thought easier to fucking roll them up. want to make it rain. Hey. Yeah, tomorrow. Still setting back out.
Hey guys, I'm gonna film this part with my iPhone. So the camera died when I was changing the tires on the ride truck over there. Honestly, I don't really even care. They had a clock, and they had to really pick up the pace, and that was a lot of work. So when I started trying to tire up Geronimo, Rob was like, "You can go and help the ride truck. We gotta pick up the pace a little bit, and plus we have a lot of work to do on the truck." So he excused me from doing Geronimo. I think he knows that I can do it, but being that he had a lot of work to put into the truck, he had to dismiss me on that. So I did the tires on the I think it's the Epic Crusher ride truck, and yeah. So I bolted all the tires. I helped bolt all the tires up on the ride truck, and it was that was a really hard workout. So yeah, so the tires are up on there. By the time the camera is charged again, hopefully you'll see footage of me tiring them down and getting them ready to go back where I think to Oregon. So yeah, getting the tires on that ride truck was a workout. If you manage to see me at least doing one tire on the ride truck before the camera died, that's good. And I think you'd get the gist of me working on tires anyway, being that I did it like a few times before in the past. But yeah, so all the trucks are set up and ready to go. So we're gonna get ready for showtime, and I'll let you know where we go from here. Hello guys, it is now the next day, and we have overcast weather, and it's supposed to be around 72, 70 degrees ish. It's not. I don't think it's supposed to be as humid as yesterday, which is good, but it is like at stakes to rain. So I'm just getting my stuff rearranged from my van, and I'm getting some things set up for today's show. Which, well, we have 2 more shows to go, but yeah, there's just some things I'm getting set up for today's show. And Rob actually just came to me saying, hey, I don't know if you're familiar with pre-racing. Oh, sorry, there's bugs going on all around me. But that if I'm familiar with pre-racing and if I'm more than willing to help out with something with the truck, I'm more than welcome. But I'm going to see what he wants me to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on camera or not. The camera right here died. I did have it recharged, but I'm going to see what comes out. But I'm just going to finish setting up what I need to set up, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Some transmission or engine issues the night prior. And the other thing you might not have noticed is that, like, he recently had his chassis repainted blue when it was originally black upon its rebuild and debut, which looks really fitting and really, really cool. But yeah, as for big old red, it might still be able to run, but it was struggling a little bit. It is one of those old school trucks, even though it was built in the more recent years. We also even have people running RC cars for the minutes before the show, and that's where we're at. And also we have people warming up on their dirt bikes. And here's something I do want to show you. Look at this new setup for the kids to play with their monster trucks. It's nuts. Like yesterday, it was just a big pile of dirt that we usually see, but this is like the first time I've seen a setup where they, like, you know, build like some sort of monster truck track of some sorts, and then they can just play with the trucks. Go, whee, over the bus! Oh, and it goes over! That is so cool. Look at that. We now have excavator moving across. Behind the scenes of people trying to get all the trucks all set up. The track was actually minorly adjusted. Oh, we have a dog drinking the muddy water. So, if we go right over here, you see now not only on the corner do we have those popper ramps in the corner all the way over there, not just aside from jumps. We also have one set up right here, right in the corner or the middle right here, where the trucks can go do their skills. But so the crush cars were actually moved to this center ramp right here for like a jumping purpose. What? Those are my wrestling chairs. What's that? Oh no. He might be hiding somewhere. Now I'm on edge. But anyways, you see the crush cars right here on the sides of the ramp. Like, we have one car right here with no ramp, which will be like a sky wheelie thing for purpose. Pretty cool. But we have like one that where the people will just send it over. We also have people that will, probably in the pit party hours, that will run their RC cars. I did actually say that, but like, they will actually just bash the cars all over before the main show begins. So now we're in the stretch. What I'm doing is just double checking the lug nuts on each tires. Landed. Oh!
See the wheelie bar on it?
He does.
Who did that? Me. Right, Joe?
Yep. And it's gonna stay like that to remind you that you sucked at racing. You sucked at racing.
It was an asphalt track or an asphalt parking lot, and I kept shooting it straight up and down, and then ended up doing that to the wheelie bar.
Oh! That was a hard landing.
Are those metal axles? Yeah, they are. Okay, you're good. If it was the plastic, that 100% probably would have snapped.
Oh yeah.
Might have bumped it though.
Oh, yep, you broke the wheelie bar.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
he
I
broke
did
the
that.
wheelie
I
bar.
did that a while ago. I pile drove the back of it right into asphalt. A couple times actually.
People like this. What's this?
No,
Chair?
no.
You gotta listen when you chair. Come on.
Oh my gosh, don't do it. Ah!
Oh, he's done.
Oh, he's dead.
He's done. What are you doing? Are you gonna take the belt from him? Father's daughter. Who's that all about? What is Mark wearing? Well, Mark's no more.
Oh gosh.
He's leaving the tight pants. What is this? What does that mean? You're messing me up, dude. You're really screwing me up right now, Mark. Come on. You say Mark is no more? What is it? What are
Oh
you?
gosh.
Oh
gosh.
Wizards, I don't know, Richard Simmons, what are you? I just really don't know what's going on right now, and I don't know why it's going on. Okay. Mark,
You got some chairs?
Whatever you're gonna do to him,
What's he
you're gonna
doing?
have to let me know so I get the police in here.
Oh no.
What is this?
Don't do that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Let's go. Flip. Let's go. That's a Beavis and Butthead thing. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Well, there's another chair. We have 2 chairs. Zach, I don't
Where is
think
this
that
guy
hurt,
going?
man. Just get up. What's wrong with him?
Get up.
That hurt. What are you doing? Isn't there like a home this guy needs to go to? Many years ago, I did the Coas County Farm. What are you doing?
Oh god, no.
Oh no, what's
No.
this, the Undertaker looking thing?
No.
Oh,
Oh!
who's that?
Oh god.
Mark, what are you doing? Leave him alone. Mark, that's enough. You want me to order on the count? 1, 2, 3.
Now, it's after the second show. We have one more on the way. So I cut up these small pieces from the table that Desco used for the other show. Now, if you see over the hills, right over here, there is a storm passing right through. You see that mountain all blurred out? That is rain. So the storm is about a few miles right down there. Well, from what I can see up the clouds, is that like it's somewhat coming in our direction, but it's still like going that way. So the chances are is that like we might be safe from the rain, but the other way around could happen. You see all the faded out spots over here? That is rain. That is not fog at all. If you also see from the clouds, you see all the faded, you know, something faded looking as if it's falling. That is indeed rain. So we might be safe. Chances are we might be safe, but I'm gonna not hold my breath. But from what I can see in these clouds, they're still sort of going that way. So like I said, we may be safe. So right now, so far we look safe. We look so good so far. So now that you see that mountain over there, or that hill over there, you can now see it more clear. The rain or the storm passed right through as I predicted. We did get a couple of droplets there and there, but we're overall safe from the rain. So like we should be clear for the rest of the night. So we're now getting everything all set up for the last show. And I think Jesse took the front end loader to do a little bit of more extra work to try to freshen up the track just a little bit. And the kids really went to work on this track right here. Yep. And one of the trucks right here is broken. Oh, they really destroyed Spike. Look at that. I think they took one of the rocks and really beat the crap out of this. Yeah, that's done for. They're probably going to screw around with that anyway, but just like they did to a bunch of these other trucks. And Predator also took quite a beating. You know, kids will be kids, you know. They're going to play with the trucks however they want to. We have sprinklers to water down the track just a little bit. I just kicked the rock. So after the last show, I don't know if are you gonna move? You're not gonna move this truck, are you? We're good. Okay. So so after it comes to the very last show, this is where I'm gonna switch into my work boots, and I'm gonna see if there's anyone that needs help tiring down. So we're probably not gonna cover these parts of the track with water to try, but like I think it's mainly the obstacles that are trying to get a little bit of hands-on work. It's also going to be a good thing that I'm going to be filming this show, as I'm not going to be doing any more skits. Like there was one skit I had to do in particular. Like there was one skit that was filmed earlier today, and if you saw it, I'm glad you liked it. But you know, sprinklers going off right here. We have the kicker right there. Hopefully that kicker right here in the middle will do enough. There's the car, all smushed like a pancake. And the brake light. Throw that right. Oh, nope. This has to go right where it belongs. Close enough. It's a little bit extra. I'm not going to disconnect that one, so that's going to go right there. A little bit of debris. I'll pick up these important pieces right here. Nope, okay, can't pick that up. But yeah, there's that ramp right here too. Yeah, getting a little extra help here too. Yeah. Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well Jesse did that, so blame him. I unfortunately do not have authorization to go to do the construction work yet for some reason. But yeah, a 13 or 14-year-old can do it. These are really big scrapnels right here.
Come off the truck box?
Yeah, they came off the car right here. I'm gonna try to set you guys down right here. I'm gonna see what I can do to clean this up. There's a bunch of car ruins that got spread out real good from this car right here. So these semi-big pieces that I'm gonna get is what's gonna get involved into this car right here. bumper, I'm gonna put to the side. Wait, hold up. All right, it was rusted off, so it goes right there. And there we go. There we go, we're all cleaned up. Oh, there's brake lights. I'm gonna get a little bit of these shrapnels right here. All right, now this is all we're gonna get. Now we're done. Now that's all. I can see some fiberglass car parts right here, or plastic car parts. These are the last for real. All right, now we're all cleaned up. I'm not gonna care about any of those other parts. It's all cleaned up. Try to get it from the other side if I can. Nice. And I'm gonna be careful right here. Yep, it's muddy. More spare car parts and a ruined can. I did say I'm not going to care about any parts anymore, but there's just some that are just still showing up. Some bottle. And I'm gonna get this can. These cans always want to give me a hard time. Mirror. Yep, that's part of the car. Alrighty. Oh, this seems to be the good angle. Okay, now we basically have what we needed clean. I'm now gonna wrap it up here. I'm not gonna care about any other parts real this time, except for that one. And now I'm gonna clear off the track and we're gonna get ready for the last show. Hey, Pop. Pop. How you guys doing? You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Hey, come here, Pop. You want the pets, do you? You want the pets. You're cute. You're the one desperate, aren't you? Don't bite me. Would you want one? Okay, just you. I gave you enough pets, oh boy. You're the more gentle one, aren't you? Maybe a little shy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'll leave you guys alone. Okay. You need your rest. Oh, you take it easy. Roll over. You want to roll over? Roll over. Oh, you said sit. Alright, take your guys' time. So we actually did get rained out for the final show, which was unfortunate. So now everyone is packing up. Is that must be Geronimo? It is. Mosquitoes are flying everywhere all over me. See what I mean? Mosquitoes everywhere. This is also the process of keeping them on the job. In the distance, right over here. I'm constantly swatting. Like if my camera's moving at an odd angle, that's because I'm swatting at my body, trying to get mosquitoes off of my legs and my arms. So, the Epic Crusher ride truck, and Geronimo's tired down. Everyone else is tired down. Now, I did actually help Rob tire them down, but like the thing is that like with the time constraint that Rob had, I had to not. That was one of the reasons why I didn't film. The other reason was that like because obviously that it just rained over, the ground was so wet, and also I didn't want to waste time with the tripod and all that stuff. But with Rob having a little bit more time when it comes to Champlain Valley Fair, if he's able to let me work with him again, then you know I'll be able to record. So I'll be more open to record. I did try to record the other day when I was tiring up Epic Crusher the ride truck, and the camera was just dying. And at the moment I was just like, I don't care. I'm not gonna waste time, you know, waiting for the camera to charge. And that's that. Also, I did get a gift from Rob for my efforts, and this is a piece of Geronimo which he has signed right up there, if you can read it. Or actually, let me try to get a better lighting. There it is. Keep on keeping on. So, yep, that's another fiberglass piece, well earned. Oh, and it does have that pointer piece that's, you know, I gotta be really careful of that. Well, I'm now going to hit the sack and I'm gonna make my trip home, and so I'm gonna end the vlog here. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and that is that. #MarkCrush.